Damn. So we
I have a feeling I know how your tier list.
So we have God tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, FF tier, triple F tier, FF plus tier, and then TikTok tier.
I think your poll is still up.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot I have to hide poll when I'm done with it. Alright, so obviously M, God tier. Look, it's already got a crown on its own. Like, the person who made this tier list obviously knows that M is good.
That
It's
sounds
obvious,
a little biased.
Look at that crown. The crown's already there. Like, the person already knows you're going to put M on top. I also do like
What words start with M?
Mickey Mouse. Alright, E is also God tier. It's like really useful in like everything. And egg. And,
Oh yeah, you
tier
can spell
list.
egg with E.
Yeah. And we already agreed that eggs are pretty controversial, so they're pretty good. At least that's my take on eggs. Oh, T-Series TikTok tier. Oh no, but that's T. You see, this person inserted their own bias into it, like...
Yeah, but the thing about T is, yeah, it's used to spell a lot of bad words, for sure.
Yeah.
But it is in the most common used word, which is the.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
T is very versatile, and so is the.
So I would say some good, some bad. But do the bads outweigh the goods? Honestly, I don't think so.
That is true. But
I
where do
think
we
the
wanna
goods
put it?
outweigh the bads when it comes to T.
That is very true. But the image of T-Series just makes me automatically want to put it in TikTok tier. We can put this in B tier. We can change it as we go on later. Let's see. F,
Now H.
H?
H, that has to be S tier. There's no doubt of it. You can literally say H on its own, and it's automatically the funniest joke.
It is true, it is quite funny, but the issue is...
Like, who designed H? Who was like, here, let's just make this, like, letter that's actually incredible. You know what I mean?
That is true. But H also does help spell horrible. And horrible's a bad word. I think we can put in A tier. I don't think we can put in God tier.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep fighting for that H.
Alright, we'll leave it for later. Obviously, H is very controversial here. Where do we want to put X? I think X is really cool because, like, X is the Roman numeral 10, but at the same time, it's like, besides that, it has very niche uses.
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's not a lot of words you can spell with X.
But I also feel like X is one of the coolest letters just by the shape of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you can do the XD.
Yeah, XD.
You know, where it looks like he's crying, laughing. That's a good one. I would say A tier.
Yeah, X has very good synergy with other letters. Where's
It
D?
can be used as the upper half of a face.
Exactly. And I think that brings D tier. I don't know, I feel like D, or not D tier, I think D's like a really good letter too, though.
Yeah,
I think
D is
God
very
tier.
versatile because, like, you can use it as just a smiley face.
That is
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
It's very good at expressing emotions. You can even capital D colon. It's like very versatile. You can show that you're surprised, or you can show that you're happy, and also like you can spell dig, which is a very cool word.
Yeah, I agree.
I
would
it's
say God
tier.
tier.
Yeah. All right. How about S? I think.
Well, I mean, when you say S tier,
Yeah.
S
you
is the
kinda-
first thing that comes to mind. You know what I mean?
You kind of gotta
But,
put
like,
in
the-
God tier.
The thing about, yeah, S is like, you can take one thing and then add an S to it, and boom, it just becomes like
It
plural.
multiplies. It like
It
clones
literally
itself.
multiplies things. That's insane.
You literally have more than one. But the issue is, it also spells the word suck and sucks, which kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
but it also spells like sick and super.
That's a fair point. All right, God tier. All right, how about B?
I mean, you know me. I'm always with the brah.
Oh, that is
Bruh.
true. That is true. Okay, God tier. No discussion needed.
Okay.
All right, let's bring H back. What do we want to decide for H? I'm in favor of putting
So-
in high A tier.
I'm gonna keep fighting for H and S just because sometimes when I'm texting, I will just text the letter H, and that's it. That's all I need to text. I mean,
That is a fair point.
I don't feel like there's a lot of letters you can do with that.
That is true. But H also spells hate, and that's what we need less of in the world. Hashtag world
No,
peace.
I disagree.
2020.
I think we need a lot more hate. Hate of bad thing. Boom.
Oh, that is a good thing. Hate of bad thing. HB
Is a
and
good
God tier. Alright, you're making yourself a very good case here. Alright, we'll even bottom God tier for now.
Sounds good.
Alright. What do we think about W?
I mean, W, when you think of W, like, I took the dub. That's a win in my book.
Plus with W,
But,
you can spell
like,
rank.
Yeah, you can spell wank, you can spell wumbo.
Oh, Wumbo, that's a very good word.
You know, like Wumby, Swumby.
Mm-hmm.
I would say either A or B tier.
Yeah, I'm thinking A tier. Speaking of Wumbo, what do you think about K? I think K is
Ugh.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like people
Just
use
the sound of K. It's freaking disgusting.
yeah, especially when it's paired with that sick emo Kek W. Yuck. We're putting an F plus, FF plus. You know what? We're putting TikTok tier. Disgusting.
Oh dang, dude, that's
Disgusting. Alright, what do we think about Z?
harsh. Z has like no use. It's kind of just a useless
Yeah.
letter.
I think,
There's very few things you can spell Z with.
yeah, plus, I mean, it does help with onomatopoeia where, like, you can show that someone is sleeping using Z's, but I feel like that's the most utility you can get out of it.
I mean, it's literally at the end of the alphabet. Like,
Yeah.
clearly
It's kinda
whoever was making it was like, alright, this guy's last. Not a lot of people are going to use him.
Yeah, not many people use the letter Z. Like, how often are you going to go outside and be like, whoa, that's a crazy zebra?
Yeah,
Exactly.
rarely, if ever.
Exactly.
Like, I think I see my buddy Jeff like twice a day. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff the zebra, by the way. I just wanted to clarify.
Thank you. Alright, what do you think about F?
I mean, you use F to pay respects, right?
Exactly. And
But
although,
F also means the bottom of a tier list.
but even though you're signifying the bottom, it's actually used so often to show like something is bad. I feel like it's used too much to put in F tier.
Yeah, it's used a lot, but it's used in a negative way. Like when you get an F on your econ exam because you cheated with your friend on the final by trying to communicate with him by stomping your foot on the ground.
I didn't get an F on that. To be clear.
Okay.
It wasn't me. And it wasn't
Like,
a stomp on the ground.
F stands
he
for
literally
fail.
whistled to me in the middle of an exam in a quiet, empty exam room for everyone to hear. I just wanted to specify that it wasn't a stomp. If he stomped, it would have been less noticeable than whistling. Alright, fine, we'll put F and C tier. Okay, O. What do we think about O? O is good.
I mean,
I feel like O is good at
sometimes
showing
you just
surprise.
use O as like What's it called when you like exclaim?
Exclaiming?
You know how people are like, "Oh," or stuff like that.
I see what you mean. So O is used very much.
I would say O is used too much.
That is true. I feel like it's
I think that kind of
overrated in a way.
decreases its value.
Yeah, it's too overrated.
And honestly, it's just a hole. It's just a circle with a hole in it.
It's just a hole.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking C tier right next to F. I feel like they're both overrated. But I think F is better than O because like even though F is overrated, like it's kind of like underestimated too. Like it's on both sides of the scale, which balances out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put O in D tier. I don't think it deserves to be on the same tier as F. Alright, what do we think about Y? I feel like Y is so annoying.
Yeah, Y is annoying, but even though you hate it, it's still considered a vowel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but just barely.
Like A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y.
That is
So,
true,
like,
but it kind of feels like an asshole in that way, where it's like, yeah, I'm technically a vowel if I want to be. It's like that person who goes around in tournaments and goes like, yeah, I could crush everyone if I decide to, like, actually try.
Yeah,
But,
but
like, in an
also,
unfunny
like,
way.
you can take pretty much any word and add a Y to it, and it becomes an adjective. Because I know you do that all the time.
That is
Like,
true.
you'll take
I
a
do
word
use that
and
a
then
lot.
add a Y, and it becomes an adjective.
I don't know. I feel like Y is too much of an asshole to put in, like, above B tier. I'd say C at best.
I think D is a good.
Yeah, I agree
Probably
with
good.
D.
But I would say above O for sure.
Above O? I don't know. I feel like O is overrated, but Y is like just that asshole of the letter, the alphabet, you know?
Yeah, but right now you have Oi, and if you put the Y in front, then you got Yo.
Oh, that's a good point. Alright. Let's see. What do we think about A?
A is singular. You know what I mean? When you say A, you're talking about one thing.
Fair.
So I feel like that kind of decreases the amount of uses it could have. But at the same time, A has to be in like the top 10 most used words. Because you also have to keep in mind, it's not just a letter, it's a straight up word.
Exactly,
A is a
you
word.
just used A like 3 times in that one sentence.
I did. Like, it's the age-old question. Can you say a sentence without the letter A in?
I don't think you can. You just use it like 3 times again.
Yep.
Alright, we can
I would
put in
say
A tier.
A tier.
Plus, without A, you can't spell out random chimp attack.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Alright, what do we think about P? I think P is top tier. God tier.
P is pretty awesome
You can't
because
pee without P.
you can spell PP with P. You can also spell
Exactly.
poop with P. You can spell a lot of great words with P.
I'd even say that P is like the best letter.
That's interesting.
I
But-
feel like P is one of the best letters.
I think if you put it there for now, we'll definitely come back to it.
That's fair. We can come back to it later. Alright, U.
I mean, U's great, because, like, when you say you, you're talking about something.
That is
Like,
true.
I can say you.
But at the same time, it's kind of one of those overrated vowels. And I don't know if we want that.
Yeah, but I feel like you can't really have a vowel that goes below, like, a real vowel. Not Y.
Yeah.
That goes, like, below C tier, I feel.
That's fair.
Because, like, all the vowels are used so much.
I'm in favor of putting in C then, because I feel like U is overrated.
I think that's fair.
Alright. Plus, we also got a nice FU here. Alright, L. What do we think about L?
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started.
It has such a strong negative connotation when you say
It
holy.
does. It really does, but at the same time, it is super powerful. It's such a powerful letter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that powerful though.
I mean, I use L a lot.
That is true. But you can use L to spell loser. And lick. I don't like the word lick.
Got it. Alright, I think it should be B tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just didn't want to put in God tier. Alright, J. I think that's the worst, one of the worst letters.
That might be one of the worst letters, honestly.
Yeah. Although I'd say it's still above zebra. I think it's a tier above zebra.
That's fair.
I mean Z. We can put in FFF tier.
Sounds good.
Alright, how about R?
R is a good one, but
I think it's okay.
it's still kind of bottom half, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can put in F tier. I feel like it has too many words that hold strong negative connotations to put in a higher tier.
Except for rhombus.
That is true.
That's a good word.
Alright, how about V?
V is very, very,
Versatile.
very overused.
And
Thanks.
overused.
Very.
I feel like V is one of the hardest ones to rank. Because I feel like it's just at that like fine line where it's almost way too overused, but like almost not too overused.
Yeah, I think that one of the things is that V is so like lame that they didn't even call W double V. It's W. It doesn't even look like two U. It looks like two
Well,
V's.
Actually,
But they don't call it double V. It's W.
Wait, hold on. I think in French that W is actually spelled out as double V.
Really?
Let's see, obviously.
Well, French is a useless, stupid language that no one has ever used. So
Alright,
you should have
alright.
taken Spanish. So I'd say FF tier.
FF? Sure. I feel like V is underrated though. Like, you will use the sound so many times in a sentence, but you won't even notice because it's so
Vroom
underrated.
vroom.
Exactly.
I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to say one letter, I accidentally do the V sound.
Exactly. Like, even if you don't mean to, you end up using it. I feel
Alright,
like
I
it's at
think
least-
maybe that pushes it up to like D.
Yeah, I'm thinking at least D. Alright, what do we think about N?
I don't know, it spells some pretty stupid words like Nick. That
Yeah.
might be one of the worst names.
That
Nick
is true,
might
that
be
is
one of the
true.
worst.
But it also spells nice.
It is true, that's
you can't
pretty...
spell nice without N.
Yeah, N is necessary to spell the word night.
It is needed.
It is needed, that is true. Maybe,
C?
maybe B or C tier.
I'm thinking C. Just so we can spell
C?
out the word fun here in C.
That's true, because F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me. And N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
That is a fair point. I think C is pretty solid tier here. I don't think we can put any more letters here.
C is off limit.
Yeah. C is off limits from this point on. Alright, what do we think about the letter C though?
C is pretty average. You know, when
Yeah.
you get a C on something that's average.
But C,
But what would
we
would
already
be...
blocked off C tier.
We already blocked off C tier. I feel like in any other scenario, C should be C tier.
Yeah, but we already disallowed any letters from entering C tier now.
But
might
you
have to-
can spell cucumber, which requires two C's, actually.
That is true. You can't spell cum without cucumbers.
Yeah, you
Without
cannot
C.
spell come without C. I
Yeah.
think that's huge. I would
We'll
say
bump it
C
up.
is B tier.
Yeah, we'll bump it up to B. I mean,
Because even when you get a C on like an essay, you're like, dang, that's pretty good. My English teacher might want to get nasty after class. Same.
Actually, it's a D plus.
Oh, a 69.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, what do we think about G? I think G's a G. You gotta put in at least A tier.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. G is also one of my least favorite sounds.
Is it?
Like guh. Guh.
But it also
Kinda...
allows you to like spell out words with ing at the end, turning stuff into verbs.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, like you can't spell
Dang.
fishing without G.
Yeah, and everyone wants to go fishing.
Yeah, I think bottom A tier.
That's fair.
All right.
Because now we got swag. Like swag, but
with an
not.
X, so it's like cooler.
Swag. X? Wait, X kind of makes that cooler.
Yeah.
No, I can't move it up to S. I think X has to stay in A.
Yeah. X, A tier's locked now.
Yeah.
How do I lock it?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll
B is TLC, which is a funny channel, but it's eh. They got 90 Day Fiance on there.
Oh, that's why TLC seems so familiar. Big Ed.
Big Ed. They also have my 600-pound life or something. Classic.
Maybe I might just watch those YouTube videos for a stream one time. Alright, what do we think about Q?
I kind of hate the letter Q.
Me too.
I feel like it has very few uses.
Yeah, and many of those uses are like very negative, like quit or run away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm thinking double F tier.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Alright, last letter, I.
Oh my gosh. I might be... See, this is what I think I is the best letter.
Is it?
I
it seems like a very
used
selfish letter, though.
So much, though.
But it's so
like,
selfish.
just think about how much I is used. I is one of those things where it's a word on its own.
That is true, but I feel like it's too selfish in that regard, where it's like, it's only talking about yourself.
Well, that's the thing. I'm a narcissist, so I love the letter I.
That is true.
That's why I think I is the best
letter.
letter.
But A tier's blocked off.
But you can't have swag I, squaggy. No, you can't do that.
That is true. Damn. Alright, you make a fair point.
I think I deserves to be an S tier, if not the best letter.
No, I still think P is the best letter.
But
I'm gonna stick with that.
When you say P, like, yeah, it's the beginning of a lot of good words.
Exactly,
for sure.
That's why.
But
I feel like that's unarguable point.
It is not its own word. I is its own word. P is not its own word. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, on its own, you can almost, like, say the word, though. You know?
P?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Exactly. That's why P is the best
dude,
letter.
I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you gotta think these things through, man. I'll have to keep.
All right, I think I should at least be second though.
Second? That's fair.
I'm a strong I enthusiast. Now we have pie.
That is true. All right, I'm liking how this tier list looks. All right, let's pull up the poll and see what the people think.
If we brought up the A to S tier, we could spell PEMDAS, which is actually stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. Nobody likes math, nerd. Alright. The poll will be, you like, question mark? And type 1 in chat for yes, and then 2 in chat for no. Alright, poll is started. Vote, 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 vote. Wow, look at that, 100% says yes. Dude, that's insane. Man, crazy. Everybody loves it. Oh, we got another one. 2 unique votes, and it's not just me this time. Alright, we're cutting off the votes at 1 minute. 1 minute's too far away. I'm gonna cut it off now. Oh shoot, I lost the page. Oh, there it is. Alright, poll's finished. We got 2 yeses.